So the Basement Benchwarmers Interview Series is back, and our next guests are the head of the largest softball reunion in the Midwest, the Blades Softball and Bags Tournament, which will take over Moose Lodge 286 Kenosha, Wisconsin, Friday, August 9th through Sunday, August 11th. This is the fifth year, and 5 years have come and gone fast. This weekend is about charity and has raised over $50,000, and it wouldn't be possible with all the Dons and Donnas and the incredibly generous sponsors. But the two here with me tonight are the ones who put in the work to keep it going. Kaylee Siler and Chris Wade. How are you guys tonight?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Well.
Great to have you guys. I'm always a fan of giving back, and this truly gives back. So let's start off with why did this start? And you guys can each answer, take turns. Well, why did you start this?
Well, it was an idea that we had, Blade and I had running through our heads for years. So city tournament was failing and going away. Had ideas of taking all the fun parts of all the tournaments that we've been through throughout the state and other states and putting it together into one. But Blade wouldn't stop playing. We know how Blade was. He never stopped playing ball, so that's really never happened. And unfortunately, when COVID hit, and unfortunately we lost Steve at the same time, that there was no softball that year. Anywhere.
Yeah.
So the only softball in the city of Kenosha, we made sure that it was in Blades. Turned out to be an 18 King of the Hill and Celebration of Life day for Steve, and it just rolled from that. People are having next year. They do it again. So
yeah, I actually forgot because you didn't get to have an actual funeral.
I was going to say that was pretty much our alternate to having a funeral. We had a gathering at Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
And that is, I think, where all of this really went to flourish, and that, hey, we're going to do this and hold this tournament.
Yeah.
And that's what it became, the Steve Hess Memorial. It was kind of our alternative to not being able to have a physical funeral for all his friends. Obviously, his family did get that, but there were so many more that wanted to be a part of a memorial for Steve.
Yeah, it's become really big. It's become big in the fact of I think it's past softball and bags. I don't think that's just part of the weekend.
Yeah, it's just part of it. Yeah,
it's everybody coming out. Like I said, it's a reunion. It's people getting together. Hey, talking and telling stories, and that's what Blade would want.
That's exactly what we wanted to be. Anything that Steve was part of. I mean, if you knew Blade, everybody knew Blade. You were his best friend within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And Steve was about giving, taking care of, if the meeting be done, you need help, there was Blade. So that's what we're doing. Yeah. And Amy was, when we first started, Amy said, you're going to do softball, right? You're going to do softball, right? And we're like, yeah, we're going to do softball. We'll do softball. So then, just randomly, and people, as soon as we're done with it, at the end of the tournament, everyone's like, you're doing it again next year? They look forward to it. I don't know too many people look forward to Rotary. I hate to say that because we're glad Rotary's coming back. But this is more of a fun atmosphere, a family atmosphere, and it's everything Blade loved to do. Bags, ball, beers, friends.
Yeah.
I think one of the really special things about Blade was that it didn't matter where you were, he found a way to always have everyone included. We jokingly called him the mayor, but he did act like the mayor, and it didn't matter where you were, what you were doing. He had this special gift to just be able to make everyone feel included. And whether it's softball, bags, there's the playground for the kids. Melissa always does.
I love this playground.
Mo does a great job of putting on games for the kids, and there's food, there's drink. It's pretty much anything that could make you feel welcome. And I think that all kind of embodies how you felt when you were around Steve.
Yeah, and it's funny you say he was the mayor. We're kind of, I didn't say this to start, we're at his city hall, Sunnyside Club. So that's why you see the background noise of, so that's what's going on with people talking and stuff. But the biggest thing, I talked about something like, I did say Dons and Donnas. Maybe elaborate where that came from, what Dons came from, and then obviously it came from the Donnas were added.
The Dons that was part of our 1999 MGD. That was our squad of friends that we finally put that team together, our friends for a long time. We ended up winning the Rotary that year, and it just stuck with us. And it became more of just our little group. Now it's become, citywide. You know, I have friends that have no idea who Blade was, but they see a Don shirt, they want one.
Yeah.
You know, that people, and many of them, you explain to them what it was, it just became bigger and bigger. And every team Steve kept it going. Every team he was on, every team that he created. We went up to Fond du Lac. We do it with the Blades Dons teams in Fond du Lac.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can see the people up there. I mean, you saw when we had the team together. It's like, boom, the Dons are in town. We're just a fun bunch of guys. And now the Dons, all the girls are part of it too. The group has become one big unit. We work together just like a team, and it's a family.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, the Godfather logo, that's what it's a family. So that's pretty much we wanted to, and everybody feels part of it. You know, somebody's, I'm down. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
They call it, but they are, because they're part of it. They make them part of it.
Yeah.
You know, they want to be part of it. People call, hey, how can I help? How can I help? I donate. You know, there's people that you can't even imagine. I don't know Steve, but it sounds like a good person. I donate. And this is how we do this.
Yeah.
You know, it's a community now.
Yeah.
So it's just started with a softball team, just a crazy name. Hey, we'll call ourselves the MGD Dons. And then it rolled into us calling ourselves the Dons. And the logo came out, and it just took off. It's been, well, it's 2024, so we won the Rotary in 99, so 25th anniversary of the Dons.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So you guys, obviously, your sponsors are a big deal for this weekend, I'm guessing. Or I know. I'm not guessing. I know.
Yes, that's huge.
I know. So who are some of your big sponsors? I mean, you can't name them all, I know, but who are some of your sponsors that you really are a big part of this for you guys?
You want to start?
I mean, I'm going to start with the Moose first. They are wonderful. They invite us back every year. And that's the biggest part. You need a place to hold a tournament.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they are very generous with allowing us to take over their grounds for almost 3 whole days. And, I mean, those grounds essentially become our home for 3 days. So,
yeah. And, you know, Sunnyside, can't thank Senior and Junior enough. All the guys over at Shenanigans, Kevin Zard, the WTT team alone does a lot.
Yeah.
Sitch donates the diamond guy for the fields, the balls and the bats, and Lilio's up for anything we need. And Kevin and Hop and those guys over provide whatever we need. They're there. Shenanigans is super sports. Well, Juices.
Yeah.
You know, when he has to do the all the amount of shirts, he orders everything, and trophies. Those guys support us. And it's a whole community. It comes from everybody.
I'm going to throw, because you can put them on there, Sheridan Lanes.
Yep.
The bags tournament's not possible with Sheridan Lanes.
Yep.
Jason, John, Ashley's there with all of us. Like, the bags tournament doesn't happen without Sheridan Lanes and Jason and John, and that's a huge, huge part.
Absolutely.
Obviously, exists. So
64 teams, right?
64 teams.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we've had last year,
3.
last 3 years.
Yeah.
And we're a couple short, so.
Well, hey, if you
Go ahead.
get a hold of
Just go ahead and sign
Fifth annual Blade Balls and Bags on Facebook.
Yeah.
Go on, sign up. Just shoot us a message. We'll get you signed up. Any skill level can play. It's competitive, but it's meant for fun. Just like softball, I tell the people in softball, hey, it's a family event. On Saturday, play ball, play hard, play fun.
Yeah.
You know, families are all here. That's what we're a family-oriented, community-oriented.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to just have a blast. Come out, have fun, tell stories. There's a lot of old-time players show up, and they're there all weekend.
This year, I know there's a change. That's going to, I think, make it more intimate, I believe. Intimate, I think that's the word. Intimate. Intimate. I want donuts, I think.
Hungry.
I'm hungry. But you're going to only go to 12 teams this year. Keep everybody at the Moose, away from the other park.
We're using Little League Park or Dock Center Sports Complex for the last couple of years. And the teams were, hey, we don't like going over there. Understandable. Everybody wants to be at the Moose.
Yeah.
I mean, we got sessions over there, full sessions last year and everything.
And I mean, that is part of the goal, is to have everyone together. That's one of the main focuses of the weekend is the inclusiveness and togetherness that I spoke on earlier. So,
And the more people that work, and the more you make for charity.
yes, absolutely.
Obviously, that's what you're there
Keeps
for,
everyone
charity.
there, and no one's traveling around.
Yeah. We tried to get as many teams as we could to get as many people as we could involved in it. Fortunately, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know, but, so we're at the Moose for 12 teams, which is fine. And everybody will be there. So we took out, I don't know if you want to ask this, but we moved the home run tournament.
Yeah,
We're including, we're making the home run derby the entire weekend.
So keep track of the home runs and
keep track of home runs. So all the guys, because with the lights and everything, the work amount put in, I got that field last year for that home run derby. It was, I don't know how to say it, wasn't worth it.
no, and then later, I agree.
The guys look forward to it, but I think they'll look forward to the changes that we made for them this year.
Yeah.
To bring it all over the Moose.
Yeah, and
Those changes had to be made.
I agree. So the tournament's going to start on Friday night, correct? Again this year?
5:30 will be the first game Friday night at the Moose.
Couple games, 3 games?
2 games on Friday night, 5:30, 6:30.
Okay.
Because of the light, we did move it back a week this year, so we do lose a little light. But 5:30, 6:30, and then we'll start. I'm assuming 8 o'clock on Saturday morning. Definitely 8 o'clock on Saturday.
You plan on being done by 2 or 3 on Sunday? That's the plan. 5 or 6?
5 or 6,
Okay.
probably. Well, I know you guys are. You guys. For all that you guys do for us too. You guys are out there all day long and
it's fun. It's a good time.
Making it fun for the players on the field with your special roles too.
Yeah. Little gin, Malort. Little, that's, come out and find out what that means. If you don't. Come ask and we'll tell you.
Yeah,
we'll show you.
Even better.
So you have the website, thehessfund.com, obviously, where you can find more information for donating and all that stuff. Obviously, we also, or not we, you guys also started a few years ago well, actually, it was Pat Hegwell's idea, correct? Heg started out the Steve Hess softball ambassador. Yep. And Swa, you were a recipient.
I'll say the whole group was the recipient the first year.
And then Scott Kessel last year.
And then this year we were going to give to Leon Ross.
Oh, okay, nice.
Because that man, if it wasn't for Leon right now, I don't think there'd be softball.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
That field is named after him at the Moose for a reason. He's the one that's kept it going through everything he could go. So
nice.
And it's been a little ill lately. I think Ed saw him Saturday at the Moose Latino tournament and talked to him. Catched me right away. He's just a better recipient for that gentleman. So
nice.
It'll be good for him to receive that. I know he's in the Kenosha Softball Hall of Fame, which is well deserved for that also. But the Lifetime Achievement Award, we have definitely. So.
And you'll have also shirts and hats for sale as usual for the weekend. And you'll have raffles, correct? Silent? Are they silent? I don't know how you do them. I can't even remember. Or just drop tickets in or whatever. What do you do?
Raffle tickets where it's dropping buckets. We're going to have some of our bigger raffles like we did last year. The freezers filled with meat, and those are a deck of cards, rip in half, and you have a chance to win. We have a couple freezers filled with meat. We have.
That's what she said.
Lawnmower.
We have a lawnmower.
I couldn't resist.
60 hot clothes lawnmower.
Oh, nice.
I don't know. We get so much stuff in it.
Power washer.
Okay, nice.
There'll be a fine wine board. There'll be a bourbon board.
I never get a chance to get in them because I'm always announcing.
Oh, yeah. You're stuck on the stage.
I'm there the whole day. So maybe I got to walk over and try to sneak.
The other guys.
I got to, or maybe have someone just go put some in for me. Try to win a prize.
Yeah.
Let Willie get up there and announce it.
Yeah, if you can find him.
Yeah.
He's always got a puppy or a balloon. I don't know what he's doing. So
send Wander Lily over with your tickets. You'll be okay. You might win something. Your tickets might never make it in.
I put him in that big green one. That's a garbage can.
People walking around selling tickets all day.
Oh, yeah. And
yes.
You do 50-50. I'm sorry. You take 50-50?
Yes,
yeah. Which is a mainstay.
We'll do 50-50.
Nice.
And I believe the way the tickets work is when you come in, purchase your tickets, and take your name and your phone number.
Yes,
so we
your
contact
tickets
you.
are pre-numbered, and you just leave us with your name and phone number.
Oh, nice.
If you do not have to be present to win, we draw your number, and We know 99% of the people there
Get your
come
cash or your
down,
prize.
and if you left at that point,
And that's for all the prizes? That's for 50-50 and or?
Well,
the
not
50-50, no. This
yeah.
is for the drop-in bucket raffle item.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we have 2 tiers of that. There are $1 tickets and $5 tickets for smaller and larger items.
And what food are you going to have this year? I know you have food trucks and you have also other things for sale. What is the food situation?
We'll have 911 Tacos is coming back again. We'll be there on Saturday and Sunday. Burgers, brats, hot dogs by us with corn, pizzas from Durango's.
Nice.
So plenty of food. Still waiting to hear from an ice cream truck. We're going to be able to stop by.
Nice.
Right. Always plenty of food. We'll have plenty of food. I'll be back there cooking. Kaylee and the girls will be in there serving. And
Good. So, is there anything we missed before I think I asked everything I needed to, but I want to make sure anything else. It is next weekend again, or it'll be this coming weekend because this will be out next week. August 9th through 11th, Moose. Even if you're not into softball, even if you're not don't like softball or bags, come out, have a hot dog, have a piece of pizza, something, and
I got it.
what is it? Thanks, charades.
Hey, one of our major sponsors that we need to announce is CJW.
Oh,
you are more aware of what they do.
our signage, they're planning on our signage, but they do, CJW takes care of all of it. They make sure you guys got enough cold beer drink.
perfect.
You know?
Yes.
That's important.
Yeah, that is important out there. And we'll also have again this year our $5
donation that covers
water
as much tap
and
beer
water.
and water you'd like to drink.
Oh yeah. That's not that. Like you put the water throughout the park. It gets warm.
Yes.
We'll have coolers full of water throughout the park. Water's free. It's always been free. That was one thing that Amy wanted specifically from Steve Celebration. Let it continue as long as she can. We'll never charge for water.
Yeah. Well, and that's a great idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's water.
Yeah. And it's August, and you could be 95 or 60 and rain.
Hey, right now it's looking great. It's looking to be mid-70s. I'm gonna knock on wood as I say that.
Don't do that because you know Steve's gonna rain on us every once in a while. He has to every year. He's gotta drop a little rain on us.
Just a little bit. Usually on Sunday. Usually in the morning.
Drop it about Saturday at 1 o'clock just to wet the field down, so then it'll be fine.
Or when you're nice and hungover on Sunday and you're trying to get things set up.
We don't want no rain.
I knocked on wood as I said.
No, but it'll be a good time. Everybody come on out. Like I said, game start Friday, 5:30, 6:30, and then I haven't completed the whole schedule yet, but I believe the games will be starting. Saturday may start at 9, but Sunday is definitely start at 8. Yeah. And it's double elimination. It's family oriented. Bring your chairs, bring your tents, hang out the whole day.
Yeah.
Well, everything you need.
Yeah, like I said, it's a great weekend. It's even if you don't like softball or bags, come out, have a beer, hang out. You'll probably see someone you know.
Yeah,
that's my guess.
Definitely. If you don't see someone you know there, I like last year I spent most of Saturday at Holy Park trying to help with that. A few times that I did run over to the Moose, I pulled up and was just shocked at the amount of cars and the amount of people.
Yeah.
And the people that I hadn't seen in a while were there, sharing their stories and having a good time and laughing. And, you turn around, you're going to bump into somebody, like you said. If you don't know somebody there, I don't know how.
Yeah.
So, but come on out, have a good time. Even if you come out, stop out, check it out for a little bit. You get some raffles. Like you said, you don't have to be present to win on the raffles. You can get your phone number. If you win something, we'll send you a text message that you won. And we'll make arrangements for you to get your prizes.
That's awesome.
That's all.
Oh yes, I was going to ask, who is your recipient this year? And who is your donating family this year? Yes.
Yes.
Or people. I'm sorry.
Our recipient is Irene. She just went through which she's doing well now. I'd like to start with that update.
Awesome.
She went through a very extensive and I'm going to say experimental, but it's just very rarely done surgery, where in order to remove the blood clots that Irene has, they essentially had to put her on ice and flatline her for X amount of time multiple times in order to do what's called a bloodless
Yeah,
surgery.
you can stop the flow of blood to where the clots were, and then remove the clots.
Yes.
And then warm her up, let the blood flow back, stop the blood again. And that takes that process.
Wow.
Yes. So
she's doing fantastic.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So come on out. It's all for a good cause. All the money stays in Kenosha. That's the most important thing to us. That it stays in Kenosha.
So if you get a chance, come out to Moose Lodge 286. I looked it up, 286. I didn't know that, but in Kenosha, August 9th through 11th. I knew it had a number. I just want to make. I was going to say 69 for fun, but
I figured I would not remember those stuff. Yeah. I don't remember that.
But also, if you get a chance, check out our podcast, weekly Basement Benchwarmers podcast. We also had another interview a few weeks ago with the Indian Hawk boys baseball coach, men's baseball coach is a good interview also. But this has been a good interview also. I wish you guys the best of luck next weekend with the tournament. And obviously, I think it should be bigger than last year. I think it's just going to keep doing that, and which is good. Which
I was going to say, I mean, that's
it's way bigger than I ever expected.
Yeah,
so
that's what she said.
I know. I'm surprised hopped over there keeping his mouth shut. So don't worry, it'll come in a text message in the podcast next week. It'll be hop, hop, hop.
It does get a little bigger every year, and I mean, the people show up, and
I could have said it again, but I didn't.
The people show up, and yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, when you told me the total, when you said the total,
that's a big number.
That shocks me. Yeah, that shocks me. It started out as nothing.
Oh,
I mean, we started out at zero. First, like Amy did the first year. Second year, we started at zero. Third year, we started at zero.
And then we became a foundation.
When we became a foundation, we were able to do it because of the community. The community, it's not us. I mean, we're the people that are doing it.
We just organize it. Yeah. It doesn't happen without everyone that contributes.
Yeah. And the volunteers, obviously.
Yes.
25, 30 volunteers. You guys being one of them. Yeah. I appreciate you guys so much.
Ours is easy.
What do you mean yours is easy? You guys got to sit on that heat all day and
sit up and talk.
Deal with everybody.
Just talk all day. I like to talk. So once again, stop out at the Moose next week, or this coming weekend, August 9th through 11th. Softball bags. If you want to play bags, there still might be some spots. Check that out. And also, softball is full.
Thanks.
And good luck next weekend or this weekend. And I'll see you out there. We'll have fun.
Appreciate it.
Take care, guys.